Hi, good morning. Good morning, Bangalore. Thank you, Alok, for the very kind introduction. I'm honored and pleased to be on this stage to share my knowledge and what actually we have done at the Bank of Maldives. So today, the topic that I have chosen is how hiring a bank has made all the difference through our people. Hiring a bank, in our language, it means my bank. So just to give a context of from where I am from Maldives, and just to bring you into the context of Maldives, I'm going to start with a little bit of some quick facts about Maldives. We have around 550,000 approximate population, 1,192 islands, out of which 167 resorts and 187 islands where people live. You see the chart of the Maldives. The Maldives is 98% water, which means that we have to go from one island to another island by boat. And imagine when the weather is not on our side, how difficult it is going to be. Just to bring you into the context, we, Bank of Maldives, are in every island. We have presence in every island. Some of the banks in the Maldives, and we are the largest bank in the Maldives, the National Bank of Maldives. Of course, we have a branch of SBI as well. SBI was in Maldives before Bank of Maldives was established. This year we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of the Bank of Maldives. Some of our services, we have, of course, the self-service ATMs, personal and business services, business products. We have ATMs. We have specific business centers. We have something called the agent, BML agent. This is where the presence is in every island. We have Dhoni banking. Now, this is called Dhoni banking. It's not MS Dhoni, right? MS Dhoni is, of course, my favorite, all-time favorite cricketer. But we call Dhoni a boat. In our language, Dhoni means a boat. We started with this. They have a safe in the boat. They have their offices, and they go one island to another island. This travels around 9 miles per hour. So imagine from the tip of the Maldives to the south, how long it will take and the services, but we still did this. Now we do it in this. So it saves time. It saves time, it saves time to reach to our customers. Our people loves to engage with the community. They go to their people. In our islands, most of the islands are the elder population live in islands. So they have their pensions. So our people will travel to the islands to give their pensions and do the banking for them. And then we've been an organization that have been growing for past 40 years. And then in 2020, this happened. Before I go that, we have mobile banking and wallet. We also have some achievements that we have achieved. We have been recognized as a best employer brand by World HRD Congress 3-4 times, and we have also won an Excellence in Training Award. We are also being nominated and awarded with the Most Innovative Bank, and also a Gold 100 Best Organization in the country awarded. This is a local award. And then this happened. I don't want to talk about this, as it has scars in everyone's minds. We've all gone through this, seen the ambulances, we've seen the empty roads, and of course, the social distancing, mask, and today I'm really, really happy that today we are here with all those restrictions being abolished. And of course, we have lost someone or a close friend or family person, which has been a very tough time for us. But we don't want to talk about that much. But we persisted, we challenged, we provided our services through our people. They've reached to the ATMs, and they've taken innovative measures to reach our customers. They have personally delivered their debit cards, credit cards to their homes. They also provided services at the center. And then, again, this is one of the images that we've taken from an island where they reached to the island to provide the services of the bank to the customers. As you know that without the financial assistance, people might not be able to work and live throughout the day. Through the pandemic, we had to come up with some business initiatives. We had to change how we look into things, how we would operate. Now, first and foremost, we had to take care of our people. That was the first thing that we wanted to do, and this is where we started giving out gift packs to those employees who get contacted or who get positive during the COVID, and our people really appreciates what we have done. We also had to do some awareness, education in social distancing, working in the safety measures. We conducted sessions and helped people because some of the services, some of the activities that we cannot do from home. We have to, some of our people had to physically go to the branches, go to the bank to do certain work. We also learned that financial education is an important aspect. When the pandemic hits, people didn't have much reserve or savings with them, so they struggled. So as a bank, we took the responsibility in educating our customers, our people, so that we can to prepare them for any future such instances. We also reached out to other islands and increased the number of self-service ATM, self-service bankings that we can provide. We announced the lowest interest rates in the country. So this is also to help our customers. So these are some of the business initiatives that we have taken. We also took care of our people by by facilitating them to work from home. We also send them communications, frequent communications on how they should act if they are contacted, if they are positive. We wanted our people to be informed and be on the top. We also appreciated their work. We sent, for those who were working from home and those who were coming into the work, onto the premises of the bank to work, to give us some services. Our management always is very close to our people. They always send notes of thanks to our people so that they feel appreciated and recognized. Eventually, of the 2 years of the pandemic, this happened. Fourth quarter of 2020, we had 60% loss of revenue. This is just the fourth quarter. Overall, for the entire 2020, we had a loss of 69% of revenue. So this is a big hit. It's a very big hit. But we persisted. We challenged. People went out. They got vaccinated. They did vaccination. They went out again to the customers because we believed in our people. Now, who are these people? These are our people. I have tried to put each and every one of them on the screen. It's all 1,000 of them on the screen. So these are our superheroes. Because we had to depend on them to get the revenue back, to reach out to the customers, to help them, and to lift the bank up. Our people love to engage with communities. They love to play with children. They love to talk with customers, provide close services to them. Our people love to engage in customers in other aspects as well. Now, this is one of the initiatives of the bank that we provide motorized wheelchairs to those differently able people who are not able to move. So some of the islands, we have a list of people who need these, and every year we are supporting the communities. One of the biggest aim of Bank of Maldives is to support community development. So some of these are, look at the faces of those who have received the motorized wheelchairs. So this is an amazing initiative. People love the environment because Maldives itself is environmentally threatened, and we need to support the environment as well. So cleanup projects, or eliminating plastics, or supporting schools, supporting the sand classes. We all provide this, and they love to play with the children. We donate to our schools, and we support the deaf and mute community as well. This is one of the sessions we did with the community to provide them some support and financial support and facilities support. Our people love fishing. Maldives is known very famous for fishing. So especially our girls, they love fishing. They also catch some fish during those fishing trips. they love engaging the communities, helping out communities in painting the walls. So from painting the walls, engaging with the community, any what they want. And then in 2020, with the definite loss, we had to re-strategize. So remember, we do our strategies every year, and in 2020, we had a very ambitious goals that we want to achieve. We had, in terms of HR, specifically the learning and development, I got a big budget now. Imagine if there are any learning and development professionals in the audience, if you get a big budget for training, what happens to you? You have a big smile. I can see some smiles on your faces. But unfortunately, 2020, we couldn't do anything. So we had to re-strategize. We went back to our drawing board, and then we re-strategized. We came up with some strategy baselines where what we want to do and what is required for us, and what are some of the initiatives that we want to do. I'm going to look into some of the people initiatives that we have taken through this time so that we can work. We had to work and move forward in order to increase the revenue of the bank. Number one was we had to keep our people engaged. So a learning platform. I was very lucky to bring in the learning platform, e-learning platform, just in time. This is a world-class learning platform that has over 1,200 courses in the system, and this was enabled and inaugurated on Valentine's Day 2020. So it was a Valentine's Day gift to our people. So this helped me to keep our people engaged. Although they were at home, working from home, this system helped keeping them engaged, making them learn. And then we realized this is not enough. We realized that this is not enough to keep them engaged because they're talking to a system. So we came up with the virtual learner series where we initiate and bring in speakers to speak to our people, to help keep them more engaged so that they can focus on work, they can really concentrate on work. So they just take a 1 hour break during the week on a Tuesday. Every Tuesday we did this. So 1 hour Tuesday, everybody at the bank will join these sessions. And then we talked about some of the topics we talked about is mental health during COVID. Some of other topics that we talk about, financial support, how people can do. Throughout the initiatives, a bank has planned the pay and reward revisions. We do a review every 3 years. And 2020 was the year that we had to review our pay and reward. And everything was done, but the pandemic hit, but we didn't give up. We believed in our people, we believed in our organization, and we went ahead with the pay and reward. And at the junior level, people, they got a 20% increase in pay. Now, that is a very big thing for them. During a pandemic, without any pay cut, they get an additional 20, the lower levels, they got an additional 20% increase in their pay and reward, which was very good, and our people were really, really happy. They focused, they strategized, they come back, and they started working. Our people love charity work. They do engage in charity work. We also kept them engaged at home. Although we were working from home during the pandemic, we had virtual challenges, virtual runs, virtual challenges, stay-home challenges, and people participated. Although they were at home, they participated. We were very much aware of the mental state of our people. So we started this initiative back in 2019. We have already started this keeping that in mind. And then we continued it with different sessions. And in late 2020, we came up with this. This is a program where each and every employee has the opportunity to reach out an organization who has partnered with the bank, mental health support organization who has partnered with the bank. They can go get the mental health, whatever services they get, be it a counseling session, psychotherapy, therapy, or an assessment. Bank will pay 100% to the organization. So this is one of the first and the only program that is run in Maldives. So the bank supports our people throughout the pandemic, and we have been supporting. So this program has been implemented into 2020, and it's a very successful program that has been running. We are also focused on not only mental well-being, but a corporate well-being program is being released on this October. It will be inaugurated. We are focusing on the holistic approach of people's employees' well-being through mental well-being, physical and social well-being. So these are some of the initiatives that we took, and people accepted it. People love running. They love to engage with kids. They have charity work. They love running, right? Everybody runs. They also engage with kids a lot. They also run for other causes. This is the Pink Ribbon Run organized by Cancer Society of Maldives, and the bank is a partner in this, and our people loves doing these, participating in this work. So after all these initiatives, we have been closely monitoring what they have been doing, how they have been doing, what they have been bringing into the organization, and at the end of 2021, this happened. This is the Chief Executive's statements from the annual report says that bank has a record performance, leads to the best year of the bank, which means that 2021 was the best year of the bank. I think this is not a small achievement for a small but a big organization in terms of Maldives with 550,000 employees. We have 310,000 customers. But if I talk it into an Indian context, it's going to be a very small organization with a small number of customers. But as a nation, I think this is a huge achievement that we have achieved. So we celebrate our people's achievements. We celebrated what they have done for the organization, and we had the annual Employee Staff Awards. After pandemic, this is the first award ceremony that we were able to do. We celebrated each and every employee, all the teams that supported throughout the pandemic, who have gone extra mile in delivering extraordinary services. We also celebrate those two small things, the achievements. We do an monthly employee star award ceremony. This is from last July. So every month we do an employee star award ceremony where each and every division can nominate their people, and from north to south, it's covered. Right? So what did we learn? So if we talk about future, are we ready to do this? What I have to say about it is we are not ready until it comes to us. Pandemic hit us just like that. We were not ready, but we had to adapt. We had to be resilient. But we want to go into that future where we actually want things to be normal again. And I can see that things are coming back into normal, and enjoy the life and enjoy working to whatever organization you are doing. I'm going to show you a small video just to keep in mind the time. My apologies, the audio is in local language, but you can see if you can see the subtitles.
Mikala interactive training session taga ki alugon men bara fada hore interactive session take ege iturun alugon men e branch ane branch ge kudinna tarappe e kudinna gulum badhai kurmuge wara godu fursate libigen diya
හතර බ්‍රාන්ච් එව්වෙගෙන් කෝල් සෙන්ටර් එක්කුග උරිහා බ්‍රාන්ච් එව්වෙගෙන් කුරේ මම හවර ඉෆෙක්ටිව් උරිහා මි මේට් වෙෆ හම වර රංග එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එමෙලිබුනි
නිමිගෙන් දිය දෙදුහුගේ ට්‍රේනින්ග් එක කියන්නේ BML සවුත් රෙප්‍රසන්ට් කරමු ගන්න මේ හිතදු බ්‍රාන්ච් ගේන් බ්‍රාන්ච් Hulumidu branch formula plus adi call center haidya waraka kudin bayaregen alugumenna me wara furihama nimmalun training kama alugun mi dekeni L&D initiative nagan L&D mi kuriya gendiya 13 warakan hours ke contact hours ke training ki kuriya emenna is wara faida kuri training mustaqbal ge mika training continue again diumaki alugun men deken beenu kame call center managers ge wara bodu ebbaru ekko e huriha kudin logistically wara bodu kame huriha kudin addu travel ko ge miha musun goes to skolegga timely schedule wefa in gotha training nimigen diyai wara bodu team ekge support ekko ehme e kamuga bæri huriha emenna mi shukuru dannawalen beenu adi haasako e shukuru ga highlight kollam beenu L&D mi har lead koromunda ashraf L&D lead korom peti hisabun alugun menne eba pene wara bodu change alugun men mara ummid koran adi mikantak idura rangalu egen daane tam
Right. This is what we want to go back to, really have some fun time with our people, enjoy, and I think it has paid us off having these people, especially those people initiatives that we have taken, the strategies we have adopted. It has paid us back, and this year the business is going well, and we are celebrating the 40th anniversary of the bank, and we have initiated 12 initiatives that also related to people as well, but not for the employees, but to the entire population of the Maldives. One of the initiatives is to give out scholarships to those high achieving students from schools. They can go and study abroad. Some of the other initiatives includes building a cancer ward at the National Hospital, and some of these are being done. Just on time, sorry about, I think I have taken additional 2 minutes. I think this is one of the biggest forums that I could have shared this information, and I think you guys have learned something, and it might not be the only things that work for every organization, but you have to innovate, resilient, and keep moving. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Thank you, the organizers, for giving us the opportunity.